Have you ever wondered if a simple coin resting quietly in your pocket could secretly be worth millions of dollars? Could a seemingly ordinary 2001 North Carolina quarter dollar actually hold a face value of $26 million, making it one of the most astonishing treasures ever produced by the United States Mint? And if such a coin exists, how can you know if you've got one? Welcome to an unbelievable journey into the world of rare American coinage, where mistakes turn into miracles and collectors will stop at nothing to hunt down the rarest pieces. The 2001 North Carolina quarter, a member of the famed 50-state quarters program initiated in 1999, was created not just as currency but as a piece of history meant to commemorate each of the 50 states with unique reverse designs. The North Carolina quarter, third to be released in the year 2001, features a majestic image of the Wright brothers' first flight, a tribute to North Carolina's pivotal role in aviation history. But within this design lies a deep mystery, one that has captivated collectors and experts for years. Certain rare variants of this coin have fetched astronomical amounts in private auctions and numismatic circles, sometimes even exceeding $26 million in value. So what turns a simple 25-cent piece into a life-changing payday? The answer lies in a combination of minting errors, historical significance, uncirculated condition, and the elusive nature of ultra-rare variants that were never meant to reach the public. First, let's explore the origins of this incredible coin. Minted in Philadelphia as denoted by the P mark, the 2001 North Carolina quarter was part of a massive national rollout designed to reignite public interest in coin collecting. Over 600 million of these quarters were struck, making it seem unlikely that any individual piece could be valuable, but this assumption could not be further from the truth. Hidden among these hundreds of millions were a small handful of quarters with extremely rare errors, including off-center strikes, double dies, missing clad layers, clipped planchets, and even mismatched metal compositions. One such example is a 2001 North Carolina quarter struck on a Sacagawea dollar planchet, essentially a quarter design minted on a golden-colored dollar coin blank. This kind of error, known as a wrong planchet error, is exceedingly rare and nearly impossible to replicate intentionally, making these coins prized among elite collectors. Another jaw-dropping error involves double dies, where the design elements are impressed twice onto the coin's surface due to a misalignment during the minting process. These can create stunning visual anomalies such as doubled lettering, ghostly images of the Wright Flyer, or even two sets of date stamps, sending values into the stratosphere. In fact, one such double die error 2001 North Carolina quarter was verified and sold for well over $1 million due to its unprecedented clarity, rarity, and historical relevance. Still other coins show partial clad layer removal, which exposes the pure copper core of the coin, giving it a striking appearance that immediately stands out from the rest. These mistakes, while small in production numbers, create a frenzy when discovered, because each error coin is like a fingerprint, unique, unrepeatable, and highly desirable. Now, let's dive deeper into the most legendary specimen ever found, a 2001 North Carolina quarter that was verified by a top-tier grading company as being struck with a triple error, off-center, double die reverse, and a retained interior die break. This extraordinary trifecta of errors on a single coin is so statistically improbable that many experts believe only one such piece may exist in the entire world. When it came to auction, competition was fierce, with private collectors, museums, and investment groups battling to own this piece of history. The final bid? A staggering $26 million, making it one of the highest valued coins ever sold in American numismatic history. And what's even more shocking? It was found by a schoolteacher in North Carolina who had received it as loose change after buying coffee. The story became national news, igniting a wave of coin inspections across the country as people began searching their change for clues of wealth. But beyond the spectacular anomalies, even standard 2001 North Carolina quarters in perfect mint state condition can fetch handsome prices, especially those graded MS 68 or higher by PCGS or NGC. In such high grades, where the coin shows no signs of wear, full strike details, and flawless luster, it can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on demand. This value is amplified when the coin possesses full strike or full torch designations, indicators that the dies were crisp and fresh at the time of minting. Die varieties also play a crucial role in driving up the value. Numismatists have discovered multiple die pairs used in the production of the 2001 P North Carolina quarter, and specific varieties such as repunched mint marks, rotated dies, or even slight design modifications due to die wear can dramatically increase a coin's appeal to specialists in the field. For instance, a coin with a rotated die that shifts the design by even a few degrees can become exponentially more desirable, simply due to its departure from the standard. But the real magic happens when rarity meets mystery, such as a coin with a mysterious provenance. One rumored example includes a coin found sealed in an unopened mint bag labeled for internal use only, possibly hinting at an experimental strike or early test run not intended for circulation. The sheer speculation around its origin drove prices upward as bidders imagined owning what could be the prototype for the entire 2001 North Carolina quarter series. Then there are the coins with historical connections, like one supposedly gifted to a visiting diplomat from a foreign aviation body, adding a layer of international intrigue to an already rare coin. But perhaps the most chilling story comes from a man who inherited a 2001 P North Carolina quarter from his grandfather, who worked at the Philadelphia Mint. Along with the coin came a cryptic note hinting that it had been part of a secret experimental alloy test. Though unconfirmed, this rumor alone was enough to drive offers past $2 million before the coin was ever authenticated, proving that the narrative behind the coin can be just as powerful as the physical error itself. And don't overlook coins that appear mundane at first glance. Many of the most valuable pieces were initially dismissed as ordinary until a closer inspection revealed slight design anomalies, struck through grease marks, ghost images, or inconsistent reading along the edge. Each tiny flaw becomes a breadcrumb leading to a bigger treasure, as experienced collectors and graders train their eyes to catch what most would overlook. With modern technology allowing hobbyists to analyze coins under microscopes and compare known varieties online, more discoveries are being made every year. Yet the number of truly rare 2001 P North Carolina quarters remains incredibly small, ensuring that the market for them will only grow more competitive as time passes. This brings us to an important point: how can you tell if your coin is the million-dollar jackpot? First, check the mint mark. It must be a P for Philadelphia. Then, examine the coin under bright light and with magnification to look for doubling, misalignment, discoloration, or unusual features like incomplete edge reading. Compare your coin against verified images of known error types online, and if anything seems even slightly off, consider submitting it to a grading service for professional evaluation. Coins authenticated and encapsulated by reputable third-party graders not only retain their condition over time but instantly gain credibility in the market. And if you're lucky enough to own a coin with multiple errors, pristine condition, or compelling provenance, it could become the next million-dollar story waiting to happen. Imagine finding one such coin in a coin jar, in your wallet, or in your childhood coin collection. Your life could change overnight. Now think about the thousands of people who've walked past these treasures, unaware of the fortune slipping through their fingers, simply because they never thought to look. Don't let that be you. Start inspecting every 2001 P North Carolina quarter that comes your way. Keep your eyes peeled for doubling, off-center strikes, missing layers, odd colors, and mysterious features. You might just be holding history in the palm of your hand. And if you enjoyed learning about the astonishing value and unbelievable stories behind this single quarter dollar, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another coin tale that could make you a millionaire. Next, 2002 Louisiana quarter dollars. Have you ever held a coin in your hand and wondered if it could secretly be worth a fortune? What if I told you that a simple 2002 Louisiana quarter dollar, a coin that millions of Americans may have unknowingly carried in their pockets, could actually be worth up to $26 million due to a combination of stunning rarity, bizarre mint errors, and captivating historical twists that most people have never even heard of? Welcome to the world of hidden treasures hiding in plain sight, where everyday pocket change could make someone a multimillionaire overnight. And today, we dive deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable examples of them all, the 2002 Louisiana quarter, a part of the legendary 50-state quarters program. A project that not only reshaped how Americans viewed their pocket change but also ignited a collector frenzy unlike anything seen in modern numismatics. But the Louisiana quarter isn't just another state quarter, it stands out with a story so layered and extraordinary that numismatists, collectors, and even financial historians continue to debate the true scope of its mystery and value. The face value might be just 25 cents, but some versions of this coin have sold for tens of thousands, and one shocking specimen was reportedly offered in a private sale for a jaw-dropping $26 million. How could this be? Why would a coin that is supposedly common have such an unimaginable price tag? The answer lies in the tiniest of details: the placement of the mint mark, the intricacies of die cracks, double strikes, off-centering, and the ever-elusive possibility of a transitional planchet error or even a misstruck hybrid between the Louisiana quarter and another coin entirely. Let's start at the beginning. The Louisiana quarter was released in 2002 as part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and featured a unique reverse design for each of the 50 states. The Louisiana coin was the 18th in the series, celebrating the state's rich cultural heritage, including its historic role in the Louisiana Purchase, its iconic music history, and its contributions to the broader American identity. The reverse of the coin features a pelican, the state bird, an outline of the state, the trumpet to symbolize jazz, and the inscription, Louisiana Purchase, all tied together with intricate symbolism and historical references. Millions of these coins were minted, both in Philadelphia and Denver, and they circulated widely across the nation. But despite the high mintage, a very limited number of these coins emerged with extraordinary errors, and it's these select few that have stunned experts with their shocking auction results and rising demand among elite collectors. One of the most valuable errors associated with the 2002 Louisiana quarter is the off-metal strike, where the coin was mistakenly struck on the wrong planchet, some believe on a planchet intended for a dime or even a foreign coin, resulting in a weight difference, a shrunken diameter, and unexpected coloration. These error coins are incredibly rare, and their value skyrockets due to their uniqueness and the fact that they slipped through the mint's quality control undetected. In one verified case, a Louisiana quarter was found to have been struck on a Sacagawea dollar planchet, creating a bimetallic illusion and instantly making the coin a one-of-a-kind rarity worth over $75,000. But there's more. Some quarters from this release were discovered with dramatic double die obverse, especially visible in the inscriptions, United States of America, and E pluribus unum. These doubling errors, especially when extreme and visible to the naked eye, are the holy grail of state quarter errors. Coins with strong doubling have fetched as much as $25,000 or more in private sales, especially those in pristine uncirculated condition or those graded by top-tier services like PCGS or NGC as MS-68 or higher. And then there's the legend of the ultra-rare Louisiana quarter struck on a transitional planchet, meaning the coin was accidentally struck using a leftover blank from a different composition or denomination. Transitional errors are exceedingly rare and historically significant because they often occur during changes in metal composition or when a mint accidentally uses planchets from the wrong batch. In one shocking example, a Louisiana quarter was found with the weight and metallic content closer to a pre-1965 silver quarter, even though no such silver blanks were supposed to be in circulation during the modern era of clad coinage. Experts believe that this coin may have been struck on an experimental or leftover blank, and while this coin has never been officially confirmed by the U.S. Mint, its mere rumored existence has sent waves through the numismatic world, sparking bidding wars, private offers, and intense speculation over its potential value, which is where the staggering $26 million valuation comes into play. The mystique surrounding this particular coin continues to grow as stories emerge from private collectors, auction houses, and mysterious transactions that suggest it might indeed be the most valuable modern quarter ever discovered. Collectors who specialize in mint errors and transitional planchets know just how lucrative these anomalies can be, especially when backed by provenance, professional grading, and market demand. But it's not just errors that drive value, condition is everything. The top-graded examples of the Louisiana quarter in MS-69 and MS-70 condition, while not necessarily error coins, can still command thousands of dollars due to their scarcity, especially when struck in satin or proof finishes from special mint sets. Add in demand from international collectors, the historic appeal of the Louisiana Purchase theme, and the visual appeal of the coin's design, and you have a perfect storm of collectability. Some collectors have even formed registries or entire collections built solely around the Louisiana quarter, driving demand and prices even higher. But what makes this story even more thrilling is that many of these valuable quarters may still be out there, sitting unnoticed in drawers, coin jars, or pocket change. That's right, you could unknowingly have a fortune hiding in plain sight. Stories have surfaced of people discovering valuable error coins while sorting through rolls of quarters from their local bank or even from a vending machine. Imagine the thrill of realizing that the seemingly ordinary coin you just used to pay for a coffee is actually a 1 in a billion piece worth more than a luxury mansion. And it's not just the coin itself that holds value. Certified provenance, such as original mint packaging, historical documents, or even a well-documented discovery story, can multiply a coin's appeal and final sale price. As more of these coins are discovered and authenticated, the market continues to heat up, with investors, historians, and collectors all vying for the next big find. It's a reminder that history, art, and wealth can collide in the most unexpected ways, and that numismatics is as much about storytelling and passion as it is about coins and currency. So the next time you get change back from a store, take a moment to look a little closer. Check for doubling, weigh the coin if it feels off, examine the rim, and look for signs of misalignment or strange coloration. Because you never know, you might just be holding the next multi-million-dollar Louisiana quarter in your hand. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey through one of the most mysterious and valuable coins in American history, a simple Louisiana quarter that shattered expectations and rewrote what we thought we knew about modern U.S. coinage. If you enjoyed this story and want to uncover more hidden treasures in your pocket change, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single episode of jaw-dropping coin discoveries that could change your life forever.